because I don't think they know what they're doing either.
Yeah, and I mean, the political fallout from the economy is now bleeding into what you just called that extreme democracy, where frustration with inflation and inequality is driving voters towards candidates promising these sweeping government control. We just saw that in New York, where Zohran Momdani is a self-described a democratic socialist. He won the mayor's race on a platform of rent freezes, city-run services. I think he even talked about a city-run grocery store. His victory reflects that growing belief that the system itself, from wages to housing, is obviously broken. I mean, when you see a surge of what's being called extreme democracy, voters demanding the state take over the market as a natural backlash to a broken monetary system that's destroyed faith in capitalism. Talk to me about this.
Well, I'm very cautious about how to use the word capitalism
Hmm.
and free markets. We don't have free markets, and we don't have free market capitalism because we have crony capitalism, we have corporatism, and for somebody to move along and move a communist into a major position in this country is all by deceit because they're running against, capitalism and freedom. And look at what it's given us. Well, unless you have intellectual leaders and universities teaching, this is the reason it's happening. It's because they're doing this and they're spending the money and they're not telling people that it's very, very dangerous. So yes, you blame these leaders, the change in the mayor in New York City, yes, you have to blame it. But I blame the people, and I blame the people by being willing to bend over and believe anything. The far left and they control the media and they control our universities. I think that's the basic deep flaw has been going on for 100 years, and that is the shift from true markets, with sound money. They've disappeared, but they didn't do it at one night. They've done it gradually, and they just have convinced the people, don't worry, we can always handle the debt. And and I think why there's so much concern right now, and rightfully so, is that people know this can't continue, can't do it. So even if you had 50 new members of Congress that believe the way we do, it won't change anything. It would change it if they say the right thing and vote and do the things, only the right things. Maybe people will get the message. But now we have two or three doing the right thing, voting the way Republicans said they would go, and they're the enemy. Who stand on their beliefs and what they said it would do, and that we're supposed to balance the budget. So that's where it is. I think it's a philosophic problem, and some people are so conditioned they're not even interested in listening to this, but they'll have an opportunity. But where I really worry about is the cultural Marxism and pure Marxism. Their goal is chaos because they believe, and they write it. They've written this and taught it for a long time, and that is because of the chaos, and then they rush in with more socialism and welfareism, communism, and that's what's happened because people are frightened about the violence in the street. So, in New York is not the example of a wonderful free enterprise cities, and yet chaos breaks out. So, what do? They elect somebody that really believes in it, says there's not enough of that. That list of things they're going to do in New York. The only way I can help, can be a little bit hopeful, is people do finally wake up. And in some areas, they are waking up. Some of the people now, the numbers are growing, but we're not in a majority, saying, why are we sending and spending all that money in the Middle East and Ukraine? And now we have these millions and millions of dollars being spent on a pretense. Tomorrow we might invade Venezuela. Well, nobody lies awake at night worrying about the Venezuelans invading our country. So it's just ridiculous. But I think it's an educational system, and I go back not only generally speaking, but precisely the monetary system.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
had
And I saw a tweet this morning.
system.
I saw a tweet this morning saying that this Zohran won because money is broken. I mean, is this election just about politics? Is it a kind of a symptom of a broken monetary and economic system that's pushed the populace to vote against the status quo? I mean, there is this contradiction. There's reports that are surfacing that his campaign was heavily funded by billionaire, PACs, including